Hello viewers and welcome back to God of War 3, and today we're going to finally sort out with Helios. So let's finish climbing up, and there's Helios, all bloodied and beaten, ready for a little talk. And these guys just come into the scene, just trying to protect him. And we can't really break this blue stuff. It's like the same stuff from Gaia's heart, but we can't break it. Not yet. But it's going to take quite a long while until we finally can destroy that blue stuff. So instead, we'll just improvise with this Cyclops. So the best way, I think we should just use our Blades of Exile and our Apollo's Bow. Use Apollo's Bow for long range, get out of the way and not try to get hit. And I think the Claws of Hades is really useful against a Cyclops, really. So let's just keep him down by shooting fire and shooting rapid arrows at him as best as we can, keep out of his way. Until finally we can grab him with following some more prompts. We can do this. We can now ride a Cyclops to easily smash through that blue stuff easily. And these guys come in swarming in, and we have to get rid of them before we are done with the Cyclops. And unfortunately, that would mean that you almost ran out of time using the Cyclops, and we have to kill him now. Just by pulling out his eyeball and ripping it and goring with blood and gore. Isn't that awesome or what? Oh wait, no. No, there's much better coming up. So let's use our army of Sparta, chucking some dudes, chopping them up with our Blades of Exile, and doing hopefully some good counters, until eventually Helios is all alone.
Kratos, I have not forgotten the debt I owe you. Save me now, as you once saved me from Atlas. And I promise to repay you in full.
If you wish to repay me, tell me where I can find the Flame of Olympus.
The flame? You will never defeat Zeus, Spartan. You will forfeit your life in trying.
Of all the lives you should worry about, Helios, mine is not one of them. Feel the power of the sun!
Okay, dickish move right there, Helios. That's it. And now by the power of Helios, he's going to beam his holy light on us, and we just have to use our left stick to cover up that light so we can get close enough to give him his smacking. Just pounding the circle button. Just keep on pounding his head till he finally turns off that goddamn light bulb.
I can tell you that to destroy Zeus, you must step into the flame to receive its power.
You lie, Helios! Hephaestus told me the flame kills all who touch it.
And you believe him? That freak has fallen from the graces of Olympus!
That is exactly why I believe him.
My death will not lead you to Zeus.
That is where you are wrong.
There's a saying, be careful what you wish for, you might get it. And this is from that demo a couple of years back, and just L1R1 punching his face until ripping off his head. And now we possess the head of Helios. And by killing Helios, we just eventually cut off the light, the sun, because he's god of the sun, and it'll be eternal darkness and rain, just pouring onto mankind, and letting Morpheus out and start consuming the land in this black fog. Oh wait, they should have done that, but no. Morpheus never shows up, and now we have the head of Helios.
The head of Helios was
and if we go over here and pick up this little trinket, it's our old friend the Helios shield from Chains of Olympus. So the head of Olympus, the head of Helios can help us find these magical glowing dust, and sometimes they contain chests or some more experience. So keep an eye on that from now on. And we have the solar flare. We can make a burst of our area of effect with light, burst of light to blind our enemies. So we just use the head to find this magical door behind. And eventually we go in. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's cut that bit out. So when we open the doors, we can now start going in, and we have to keep using Helios' head because it's the only thing we can see. So just using the item and triangle, we can do like a single flash to our enemies. Keep using that flash, and it can do some damage, but it's quite, what's the word? Not that much. So eventually we follow the light until we get into the caves of Eos. You know, the goddess of dawn, I think it is? No, not 100%. No, the path of Eos. Sorry, my bad. So we just use some solar flare. We can use them. We can damage some items, some pop to get some more experience. There's a chest on the right that could have been easily missable, and we get another Gorgon's Eye, and we can get another health upgrade added to it, increasing our overall health. And yeah, and there's a podium that says the path of Eos, only the eyes of a god can find the path to the chain. So we save here and continue entering the cave. So keep the head of Helios, he can be quite handy, even though he's just ahead in life. Oh god, that was a bad pun. Yep, that pun was bad. So yeah, let's open this magical chest to get some more magic back. And let's continue going down here. Yeah, well, how about Solar Flare to get another pot. And we can Solar Flare on these guys, and we still get some blinds. So let's dish out the combo, fast combos, and these claws can be really handy. So let's continue onward and do another Solar Flare so we can see these guys. And yeah, we continue onward throughout the cave, and then we enter this area. There's a quick way to actually get through this if you are just jerkish enough. Solar Flare or these Gorgons, and they'll still give you their experience bonus. Just keep spamming Solar Flare until there's no more Gorgons. And there are still some Gorgons somehow. So keep that in mind. So yeah, there's this brick wall. As we can clearly see, we can use our Helios head to open another passageway to continue onward. So more Solar Flare, just kicking this guy's butt by using our claws. Just ripping these guys apart using our fancy blade of exile for that 1-bit combo. And there's actually a secret that we can get. Some people often miss this one. There's a chest, experience chest, and another Phoenix Feather for our overall magic. So yeah, we go on this chain, and there's going to be some guys along the way. So keep that in mind. Just use the circle button tactic. One guy's going to pop out from behind. So let's get him and continue onward. So just going along this chain. And I don't think there's nothing else for us yet, except for some minor that we can break. And there's another guy up ahead, so let's go flare his ass. And let's just dish out the combo. Continue onward into the cave. Another section that we have to jump over. There's a giant pit on the way, so go flare here so we can see how far we have to get. Just fly over, and then just solar flare, or just flash him so we can see, and dish out the combos. Man, I've been talking about combos all throughout this part. Wow. I mean, really, wow. So yeah, eventually we finally get out of the dark caves and continue onward.
Kratos! It's getting close!
I told you, I cannot help you.
But you're the only one who can. I know it. I trust you.
You shouldn't.
So our objective has changed. Now we have to find the chain that we have to go, and there's some vents that we can use to fly our way to the top of the mountain, to the top of Olympus. So yeah, let's start breaking more pots and pans, shall we? And I think there's some secrets around here, but I'm not sure. I kind of forget a bit. So we can get a harpy over here. And never mind. Let's just fly over there with the ripped head, and let's just jump on top of this bridge and start crossing. And starting to smash some more pots. You're gonna need your Blades of Exile for these next guys. They're back! The guys who go underground and try to hit you. Just use your golden fleece to counter, but when you're like close, so you can easily counter. And the L1 and circle are very useful to get these guys out of the ground. I don't know why, because maybe because of Athena just improved our combat expertise. So let's toss this guy and do some more damage to these guys. Grabbing these guys, making them come out of the ground, jumping up and doing some combos and banging them into the ground. Just killing these guys off. Wham! Doing some damage! These guys come back. And by some weird luck, apparently one of the guys just disappeared for no apparent reason. Yeah, I think I accidentally glitched a moment here. I don't know why, but still, it's still okay in my book. So this sucker's gonna stay on the ground. So we can finally just essentially grab him. So, I don't know what I was thinking of bow flare. So yeah, you can get, oh yeah, by the way, go down here and go around here somewhere. Till eventually we can grab some branches and climb all the way down, going around the corner, and we find another chest that we can get. An experience chest. And just continue onward, going up, climbing up, and I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. So let's climb up and continue onward. And I think we're getting close to the end of this part. Just checking to make sure we didn't miss anything. And I think we're kind of close to the end of this part. So next time we'll continue in trying to reach the chain and ascending upwards. So until then, this has been Josh24214, the